ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning. Good morning. Welcome one, welcome all. Most importantly, welcome to the stream. What's good? It's good. My hair is a travesty right now. My God. Probably should have put some time into actually like fixing it this morning. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. Well, chat, hello. Welcome. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Happy to be here. Happy to have y'all here. Happy Saturday. Oh. I think I'm in the process of getting sick, which is fun. Really fun. My eyes are like super dry right now. Like all dried out. Oh, God. Yeah, chat. Anywho, welcome. Welcome. Happy to be here. Happy to have y'all here. Hope y'all had a good weekend. Or sorry, had a good Friday. Hope you had a good week. It's been a little bit. It's been a little bit since we've been on, since we did any sort of content. Like I said, this week really, in particular, I wanted to focus on getting a lot of editing done, which I failed to do, to be honest. And then, the plan was to stream today, maybe tomorrow as well. And then I do want to stream a decent amount next week, because then I go on vacation the week after. So again, that's the plans, but I don't know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But again, happy to be here. Happy to have everyone here. Hope not ready for that. Hope all is well. Let's dive in. Let's not waste any time. Oh, God. Big race weekend this weekend. Just in general. Like, Le Mans 24. Montreal for F1. NASCAR's in Mexico. Like, there's some big stuff this weekend. Big stuff. Kind of huge. Huge. I'm trying to think, is there like anything I want to talk about for the week, or that occurred during the week? I don't think there is, really. I don't think there is. Oh, you're joking. Oh, I'm just gonna let it go.
It's in the game.
Why is my wheel not working?
I'm so proud of everybody. So grateful I could be a part of it. Thank you so much.
We're off to a good start. Good start. Good start to the stream. I don't know what's going on. I got a pop-up message for the game, and then now, like a warning pop-up message, and then now my wheel isn't working. Happy Saturday. Oh, God. Oh, well, that'll do it. Saying the wheel wasn't plugged in. Suppose that'll do it. Okay. Let's try this again. So give me 1 second. Should be good. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, man. Yeah, chat. Big weekend. Big race weekend. It's huge. I'm excited. Excited. Always excited for the Le Mans 24. Always. Always excited for Le Mans. Always a great time. Something that's like on the bucket list. Things I want to do. Why did the game not launch? It's a good start. Good start to the stream. By the way, chat, live across the board, TikTok, YouTube, X, Kick, Twitch, live all over the place. So, at any point in the stream, chatting along and I'm responding to something, but you don't see something, it's probably because I'm responding to another platform.
I think that was going to have to work harder than that if he wants a championship off you.
Just a fun fact there. Cool. Game launching. Give me a second. With my drink over here. thinking this upcoming week. We do a what's it called? Words. We do like an online lobby session, like just a bunch of random ones. I think we do that this week. Just for the hell of it. Just for the hell of it. Just for shits and giggles. Alright, folks. Here we are. Round 4 of Season 1 of Myteam. If you missed last episode, missed the last one, Plato, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. And for the like as well. If you missed the last episode, be sure to go back and check that out. Japanese Grand Prix was you know, it's an interesting time, to say the least. As soon as I figure out how to show you where it's at. Yep, there we go. Yeah, Japanese Grand Prix, very interesting. Obviously, weather kind of played a factor into a lot of stuff there. Sonny and the team strategy was not great by any means. And then, you know, as JP, we got a hard-fought P9. The weather really played a massive factor. I mean, the rain during the race really kind of threw things off. Thankfully, I haven't gotten to play it yet, but there was a patch that came out earlier this week that fixed the complaints that I had with wet weather racing in the game. So, happy about that. We shouldn't see that in Bahrain, obviously, but, you know, or even really Jeddah. But, you know, further down the road, we may actually get to experience that again. I'm sure we will. So I'm hoping for a little bit of a better weekend this weekend with Bahrain. Bahrain being a track that I know very well, obviously. I'm pretty decent at. So yeah, hoping for a solid bounce back result. Red Bull had a really big weekend at Japan, so they extended their lead by quite a bit over us, but obviously still very early in the season. P3 is kind of more of a pipe dream in the constructor standings anyways, considering the fact that JP and Sonny don't, you know, they haven't really performed all that consistent so far in the car, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Got some messages here to go through. It's just the update. What we did. We have some R&D. Take care of that stuff first. So we got some research complete in the aero department and in the chassis department. Okay. So we're researching both of those. So we had some stuff finished. Unfortunately, I can't really do anything with it yet because I need some facility upgrades before that happens. However, I can do this. So there we go. We had 2 chassis upgrades going. our power department must hate us because we've done like almost nothing for them. We got 2 chassis upgrades going, and then an aero upgrade going. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, what's happening? Oh, it was a facility upgrade. Okay. Yeah, I forgot I did that. Alright. Let's see. We got an event happening here with the corporate facility. Oh no. Recent merchandise demand has exceeded production capacity, and our retail partner needs guidance on managing back orders and scaling production. Should we invest heavily to meet demand, or take a more conservative approach? Yeah, let's invest.
Hey boss, really pleased to say that early talks have progressed well, and we're now in a position to have a first meeting with them to learn more about what we're each after. It's a bit of a dance, but it'll be worth it, I think. And remember, it doesn't bind us to them. We can always go elsewhere.
Okay. That's good to know. It is very early to be having these discussions, but I mean, I guess that's kind of realistic. Yeah. Let's go sit down with Sonny. Alright. Let's see. Team have made excellent progress with Sonny, and it's great to have an opportunity for a face-to-face chat with them. We've learned what their expectations are, and the proposed contract terms reflect the extent to which our team satisfies those expectations. Over time, we can hope for them to relax those expectations, which in turn will shift the contract terms to be more favorable to us. I could not read this morning. Alright. So right now, 70% chance to sign. Proposed terms, 11 million annual salary, with a 1 mil signing bonus. Team performance clause, finish 8th in constructors. Or team must pay driver. Oh, interesting. Team must pay the driver a $1.14 million penalty. Driver's expectations of the team engineering workforce 160, fan rating 8, vehicle performance ranking 8th. I mean, all his expectations are very low, so should be easy. Should be easy enough. But okay, that's kind of cool. So I mean, we had the meeting to learn, you know,
Things are progressing well.
what
We
he
got a bit more into the weeds of discussions following that first early meeting. In a good way. You know, details. I'll keep you posted. It's not
Cool.
over the line yet.
So very early on there, we got to learn like what he expects of the team, what he expects from us to, you know, to want to re-sign with us at that point. So that's kind of cool. Oh god, dude, my eyes are dried out. They're so dried out. I might have to go grab my glasses or something. Killing me. I don't think we can do. Yeah, we can do that. All right. Well, that's really it for activities. I'm trying to think, is there really anything else I want to do? I don't think so. Still think Max can race in NASCAR? 100%. 100%.
Hey, Chief. We've got multiple parts out of research. Don't forget to develop them. We've got performance sitting on the table that we could be getting into the car.
I can't really do anything right now because I only have so many things. Like, I have so many slots. I would love to upgrade it. I can't. Maybe we go ahead and purchase. How are we doing financially? Actually, let's take a look at the cost cap. We're making good progress. So we're nowhere even close, really. I have to sneeze. It's coming. It's gonna happen. Nope. I lied. Yeah, we're making, like, we're kind of staying pretty steady there. I like where we're at cost cap wise, so maybe Just maybe. Oh, I already have that upgrade purchased. I'm waiting on... Okay. Got it. Got it. So I'm waiting on that to come through. Who's the greatest open wheel driver ever? Oh man, don't hit me with that. Don't hit me with that question, man. I don't know. That's such a God. That's such a tough question to answer because, like, I think there's guys throughout the years who have raced in different series that okay, let me put it to you this way. F1 is the pinnacle of motorsport, right? There's no question. I don't care what anybody says. I understand that it's not the greatest racing, out there. I understand that it may not be the most entertaining thing to watch, but F1 is very much the pinnacle of motorsport. And I do genuinely feel that some of the best drivers in the world race in F1. You see it happen time and time again to where guys who don't succeed in F1 see success outside of F1. With that being said, winning the Daytona 500 is the pinnacle. Winning the Daytona 500, I don't know if I would call that the pinnacle of motorsport racing, though. I like winning the Daytona 500 is a big, absolutely. It doesn't mean as much as it used to. I can tell you that. I can definitely tell you that. With stage racing being a thing, does not mean anywhere near as much as it used to, in my opinion. But, anywho, overall, I would say I don't know. I don't know if I could really answer that question because I think there's guys in like IndyCar, for example, over the years that probably could have raced in F1, but because of the whole, FIA super license thing, they didn't get the chance. Just like, obviously there's guys in F1 who, like, look at Max, for example. Max Verstappen, I mean, he's not going to go race in IndyCar. Why would he? You know what I mean? So, like, it's tough, dude. I think ultimately, greatest open wheel racer I'd have to give that title to an F1 driver. And even then, that's a whole nother argument in and of itself of, like, who's the greatest F1 driver ever. You can't compare because you go back to the days of Fangio driving compared to, even just like the 80s and 90s of F1. They're two completely different eras. They're two completely different types of cars. The way people raced each other was completely different. So it's so tough to compare. So tough to compare. And I see your other comment there. I still don't think the Daytona 500 is the biggest crown jewel. I don't. I think winning the Le Mans 24-hour, I think that's bigger than that. Hell, honestly, I think winning the Daytona 24-hour at this point is bigger than Daytona 500. Winning the Daytona 500, since the implementation of stage racing, does not mean anywhere near as much as it used to. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. Just doesn't. Hell, I don't even think winning a race in NASCAR means anywhere near as much as it used to. And I will say, like, NASCAR this year has been very competitive. It's been very entertaining to watch once you reach the final stage and, the race actually means something. Everything leading up to that means jack shit. And that's the problem with NASCAR. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Ah, 10th of the race weekend. We're gonna race at Sonny this week. Try to get him a solid result. Agreed. I 100% agree. Ish, actually. I mostly agree with that. Because the field is so competitive. And with all the different rules and regulations that make the cars so, close to one another. I to a standpoint, I do agree with that. But I don't know. At the same token, like, I don't know. Gen 7 car has done that pros and cons with the Gen 7 car. Yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure. I just don't. I don't know. I don't know. It's tough because for me, I just don't enjoy NASCAR the way I used to. And by used to, I mean prior to stage racing. I didn't even, I'll even take it a step further. Like, the chase for the cup, right? Like, that format for the championship, I actually didn't even mind that. I was okay with it. It was fine. This new playoff format, fucking trash. Throw it away. It is the dumbest thing ever. I'm perfectly okay. And I think it's just another reason why I enjoy F1. And really just about every other form of motorsport in comparison to NASCAR. I am perfectly okay with a team building the best car, building the best car in the grid, having the best driver in the seat for it, and just dominating throughout the year. I'm perfectly okay with that. Perfectly okay with that. In my opinion, there is nothing wrong with seeing just dominance and greatness. It's a part of sport. It happens. Accept it. You know what I mean? Like, Who is your guy? I'm curious, actually. Getting all riled up about NASCAR on a Saturday morning, by the way. Why is there a dog in the paddock? Kyle Busch. It figures. It figures. It all adds up. Yeah, like, this new format. When Kyle Busch won, what was it? Again, I kind of fell out of NASCAR a little bit, so bear with me here. When Kyle Busch won was it his first championship or was it his second championship? It was the year that he missed like half the season, and because of the new format, still managed to get into the championship standings and in the playoff, and then obviously won in the end. His first championship. Yeah, that's bullshit. You mean to tell me that this guy can miss half the season? Literally, it was half the season. Can miss half the season and still win the title? Make that make sense. That'd be like if Max Verstappen didn't participate in the first 10 races of the year, was able to come back and then and still win. You know what I mean? It's like why even have it? They did it the old way. Alright, well, I mean, if he still won, like, if he mathematically, if he still went off the points, he still would have won, then my argument's a mute point, and I'll shut the fuck up. But otherwise, it's dumb. It's dumb. The whole win and get in thing, I'm not a fan of that either. It's bad. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. But if I would see, I would rather the other way. I would rather if they did just the classic point style racing that quite literally every other motorsport uses, because it's a system that works. Gotcha. Gotcha. Again, I by that point I kind of fell out of NASCAR, so yeah, I don't. It's all a blur. Like literally from then until now. You know, funny enough, actually, now that I sit here and think about it, from trying to think in my head here, honestly, from 2015 to now, 2015 to 2024, I could not name the people that won the championships year after year. I couldn't. I honestly could not name them. Could not name them. I couldn't name who won the Daytona 500s during those years. Could not name them. Partially because I fell out of it, but also partially because, again, it's just like I think the playoff format has produced some fluke championship winners, and Joey Logano being one of them. I think it's also produced some fluke race winners too. Like it's just not. It's not good. It's not good. I don't like it. All right, chat. BRB. I'll be right back. I gotta get my glasses. My eyes are killing me. Yeah, you're right. Because of the whole, chase for the cup thing. You're right. But even still. Oh, yeah, he did win in 2016, didn't he? You're right. You're right. That was his number 7. I knew that. See, I'm a Jimmy Johnson fan. Just throwing it out there. But, yeah. I still agree, though. Like, I still have the same mindset. It's dumb. I don't like it. Anyway, BRB.
The cars are about to take to track for the very first time here in Bahrain, so plenty for the teams and drivers to learn during practice here at the Sakir International Circuit.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check. Also, why did it show...
They told you about the new parts that have come in from the factory, right? Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
Why did it show JP? When I was loading in there. Oh, God. Okay. I don't normally wear my glasses when I play games. So I find it kind of uncomfortable. Bugs me. Yeah. Nope. It's still like... There we go. Alright. Oh, wait. Other way. Let's try that. See what we think. Diego, thank you for the follow. I'll appreciate it. JJ didn't do too hot in open. You're right. You're absolutely right. It's not for everybody. It's not for everyone. Look at Kyle Larson. Perfect example. You think so? I could see it. I could see it.
Okay, track's green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to temp and get yourself in the zone.
Yeah, what a race, just overall race weekend that was for him. Although low key, kind of deserved. Like, for him to call out, was it that crash during the pace laps in Indy? Scott McLaughlin, right? For him to call him out, call him stupid, just to then crash not only later on in that race, but then also crash in the Coke 600. I mean, that's just karma. A little deep. Still get the tires warm. Now, I haven't played a racing game a hot minute here. As you can tell. So let's see if it's a nice rhythm here early. Nope. Missed that one. Way too deep. Nope, did it again. Went for a very low downforce setup, so I gotta get on the brakes a bit earlier. Too early on the brakes there. This is why I practice, chat. This is why I practice. Wide. Ah, went deep. Last pretty booty cheeks so far.
Alright, that's the program complete.
Alright.
There's some decent data, although far from optimal, and it could still be worth running it again.
Somehow I actually improved on that lap. Much quicker. Felt like that lap was slow as shit. Alright. Not too shabby. Car feels good. Car feels good. I just, you know, I gotta get my shit together. You know what I mean? Once again, chat, I appreciate everybody tuning in, wherever you're watching along on. Live across the board here, TikTok, X, Kick, Twitch, YouTube. So, appreciate y'all tuning in, appreciate y'all watching along, chatting along, appreciate the support. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. I appreciate y'all. Alright. feel pretty good. And I knew that I would now. Feel pretty good. Do I want to tweak the setup anymore? That's really the question. I mean, all in all, the car feels good. Let's just go down a hair. Just a touch. Car feels good. Kind of almost felt like, and it could have been me, but it kind of almost felt like it took like a lap for everything to kind of warm up on the tires and stuff. But very well could have just been me though. So we'll do one more program and then fast forward. We'll, actually have to track evolve a little bit here. Yeah, we'll do one more program and then we'll skip the rest and we'll get the quality.
Okay, guys, everyone be aware the car's ready to go.
What do you guys think of this HUD that I have compared to the actual in-game HUD? Y'all like this more than the dials? I mean, personally, I definitely do. But
Because temperature's so important for your tyres, cool-down laps are now vital after a push lap, so that
Well,
we
you
don't
didn't have a
light
shirt
up
for a
the
sec?
road too much.
You know what's funny?
Not to mention recharging the battery.
I was literally thinking about that this morning when I threw this on. I was like, it kind of blends in a little bit. My old ID, too, that I had, my old driver's license, I was wearing this, and it, same thing. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was literally thinking that this morning. I'm like, it kind of blends in a little bit. How much did the wheel and pedals cost? With the base. So, the pedals were, I want to say like $800. I know they weren't cheap. I don't remember what they were. And then the base I got on sale. A little deep there. The base I got on sale for like 400, I think. And then the wheel was like 300, I think, at the time. Already out of my budget. Yeah, not cheap. Not cheap. But, I mean, honestly, dude, you can get yourself a nice bundle from, like, you know, Moza or Banditech, for, like, usually, like, $500-600. You know what I mean? So, you got options. It's just, that was like, yeah. Now, like, granted, like, when I first got my setup, I didn't initially have the inverted pedals. I just had, like, just the standard, like, 3-pedal setup. I completely missed that apex. Yeah, I mean, I just had like the same 3-pedal setup, wasn't anything crazy. And then decided, you know, I really wanted inverted pedals.
Okay, test complete,
really
and
just
that
what
was
it
a
came down
really
to.
good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
At like 200-300, man. Get yourself a credit card. Max that shit out. And don't pay it back. Life hack. I mean, if you're looking around that price point, you get yourself a good old fashioned Logitech, you know, G29, you know, G29 or 923, or the same thing. It's just, you know, depending on what console you play on or what kind of setup you want. But you know, it's a basic wheel, but like it gets the job done. You know, it was my first ever wheel that I ever bought. It was one of those. I kept having a problem though, where mine, I had to replace mine like 2 or 3 different times because the, I think it was the power supply that went on it both times. Like it would just do this thing to where like after so long it would just stop working. Like mid-session, mid-turn, you know what I mean? Like shit like that. So there's the only downside with it, but like one of those goes for I think $300. Get yourself a Thrustmaster too. I think they have like a entry level wheel for like that price point. There's options. There is options.
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Yeah, we're slow. Alright. Alright, let's fast forward. Skip these next 2 practice sessions, head into quali. Then we go from there. Then we go from there. For those that have played F125 so far, if you're watching along, what's your all's opinion on it? What do you guys think? I get asked that question a lot, but I want to know how y'all feel about it. Because me personally, I just kind of enjoy it. Like the more I play it, the more fun I'm having with it. You know, I feel like there's always that adjustment period initially that you have to kind of go through. And then once you go through that, you're good. Typically, I should say. You're good. It's like, then, because there's like F124, for example, and I like that, I like just never became good in my opinion. But like so far, I am enjoying this. I think it's a decent enough game. I really do. I tried F1 at Oracle Day and it was great. He wants me to get a sim set up. Fair. Fair. Yeah, like I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Oh, Andrew, hello over on YouTube. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What am I running F1 on? I play on PC. Play on PC. Yeah. Let's see. Alright, let's get in the quality.
Well, as the sun goes down, the speeds go up. It's almost time to get underway for this shootout for the fastest time and the best possible grid position for tomorrow's race. Let's get on with it. It's qualifying for the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Bahrain. I have no idea what our pace is heading into this. Realistically, I have no idea.
Let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
What to expect. Radio check. Yeah, realistically, I have no idea what to expect here pace-wise. But let's get out on the track and go do our thing.
Okay, engines fired up. We're set.
I feel like I just phased through something coming out of the garage there. I do, like, funny enough, now that I turned off the path tracing and the ray tracing, I feel like I noticed the game visually looks better. Like, I feel like I'm noticing it more with those settings off than I was with them on. If that makes any sense. Ultimately, it probably doesn't. You ever play Le Mans Ultimate? I played it when the early access first came out, and you know, at that point, obviously, the game was, you know, a bit of a mess. But you know, it's obviously had a ton of updates and it's gotten really good since then. I haven't touched it since then. I very much want to though, and obviously the, you know, the new update being able to driver swap and stuff like that. You know, I very much want to. Very much want to play it. Alright, here we go. See what kind of lap time we can set. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, again, it's gotten significantly better. So, I very much want to. I just haven't gotten around to it. Oh, a lot of wheel spin there. A little too heavy on the throttle coming out. Save what's left of the battery. Main straight here. Oh, turning a little too soon. Alright, 131.6. Not a great lap by any means.
Less than one lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Not at all a great lap. Not a great lap by any means. Let's see where we at. So far, P6. Some kind of surprising names up here. Bortoletto. Alright, let me rephrase. Really, it's the only surprise. But these guys didn't set a lap yet. I'll do it. Alright. Let's fast forward a little bit, see where everybody kind of shakes out. And not a good session so far. P14, P15. My assumption is other teams have made some progress to their cars heading into this race weekend that we have obviously not made. That would be my guess as of right now. Alright. So, where do we gotta get? Honestly, probably go out on the same set. It'd be fine. I don't really want to waste another set of tires. Excuse me. I think we can get up here. I definitely think we have the pace to do so. It wasn't really a super quick lap. It was kind of conservative, so. What wheelbase do you have? I have the Fanatec DD8, I think it was called. I think. I don't know if they have it listed on their website anymore. But truthfully, full transparency, I love my Fanatec setup. I really do. I love it. It's great. If I was just getting started on a race setup in a sim setup today, I'd probably go with Moza. I think Moza has a little bit better support, firmware and software wise. On top of that, I think their line of products are just a little bit better than what Fanatec has to offer at this point, truthfully. And I think that ultimately you could kind of get more features, more functionality out of their stuff. Like, for example, this wheel. As much as I love this wheel, you know, the same Moza wheel has the dual paddle system, dual paddle setup, right? I had to pay extra money to get this set up here. And not only did I have to pay extra money, I had to install it myself. Not that it was hard to install. It's actually very easy. But I had to do it myself. And then on top of that, the equivalent Moza Formula Rim has its own little LCD display that can show a lot more info than what this does. This shows me literally nothing. I got a tiny little display here that I think shows me, like, depending on the game, shows me either speed or gear that I'm in. And that's it. So, that's my 2 cents there. But. Alright, so we gotta improve a lot on this lap that we're about to go do.
All clear the garage, please. Cars ready to leave.
We gotta improve a lot. I don't know where the lack of pace is coming from, to be honest. Granted, again, like I said, I felt like I did kind of drive very conservatively on that opening lap. I am phasing through something coming out of the pits there, or out of the garage. I definitely drove very conservative.
Okay, we've dropped into P14 now.
See if we can pick up the pace here on this one. Driving socks? Yeah. Yeah. You know what it was? It was like a bundle price. I bought the gloves. And then it bundled. It allowed me to bundle the socks with like a couple shirts as well. So like I got like a really good discount on all of it. So I was like, you know what, screw it, yeah, I'll do it. And I don't always wear them. Nor do I think they really help massively or anything like that. I just do it just because, really. Alright, Signs is going to get a massive tow from us here on the main straight. And here as well. Cheeky. I went deep. And missed the apex there and ran wide here. Not a good lap so far. I'm gonna have to have like a stellar second, well,
30 seconds left in the session.
third sector really, but nope. Never happened. Didn't see it. Didn't happen. You never saw it. Alright. To the line. I think we got through. P12. Alright. Nice. Let's try wet shoes. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Tell me what's good. What is good? Alright, well, anyway, we got through. We got through. As did JP. Nice. Nice. It was a sloppy first sector, too, so I think we could improve even more.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check. What wheel am I using? Banatech Formula V2. I think now they have the 2.5, but... Sorry. Which F1 driver do you support? You know, I don't really necessarily have a favorite driver at this point. I'm a big Ferrari fan. You know, that's just it's my team. It's who I root for. So really kind of, you know, just whoever's driving for them, you know, at the time, really.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
But I mean, I like Lewis. Honestly, the current grid as a whole, I like. You know what I mean? Like, I have no issues with anyone in the current F1 grid. Even Max, I've kind of grown to like a little bit, you know. And for a while, I kind of hated Max. But like growing up, I was a Schumacher fan, and then after Schumacher, I was a bit of a Seb fan, and then you know, after Seb, or even while still being a Seb fan, then along came Ricardo, and I mean, I love Ricardo. Probably he's probably my favorite F1 driver of all time. Max all the way, he's my idol. Hey, you know, again, I've grown to like him. Texting while driving, come on, man. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, I wasn't texting while driving. I was still just sitting stationary, wasn't doing anything. What mod is this? It's just an F1 overlay mod. You can find it on a race department, or formerly known as race department. It's like overtake.gg or whatever now. You can find it on there. They have all kinds of overlays. Oh, I'm gonna deep start the lap. That's good. That's good. Alright. Just looking to put a time in right now. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a terrible way to start it. Actually, did a 129.5. Oh man, this is a horrible lap. Nope. Yeah, we're just gonna return to the garage. That is a terrible lap. I just started watching since 2024 Brazil. Yeah, I guess that's fair then. That makes sense. See, I've been watching since I was a kid. So, you know, having really, I think I kind of first got into F1, like truly got into F1, 2002, 2003, probably sometime around then. I've just kind of stuck with it ever since. Alright. I hate that this overlay stays up. It probably is a way for me to, like, toggle it. I'll have to figure that out after this. I hate that the overlay stays up on this menu. Not that it's really blocking a lot or anything, but... Alright, let's fast forward time here. Let's see. So what do we got to do? We got to get... I mean, I'd imagine Piastri's going to improve. So really, like a low 130 is kind of what we're looking at here. That's kind of what we're looking at. Alright, sorry, Jim. Give me 1 second. Okay. Wasn't even World in 2002, 2003. I was downloaded in 2010. I have never heard anybody say, God, you just made me feel old there, I'm not gonna lie, but I've never heard anyone say I was downloaded referring to childbirth. Oh, that's funny. That's actually funny. Alright, anyway. Let's get on track. God, I feel old.
Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to P16.
Yes, sir, it is.
Two minutes remaining in the session. We need a good lap here or we're out of qualifying. Come on.
Alright. We didn't put the time out on our first lap because, I mean, it's just an abysmal lap. So we gotta try to get something nice and clean here. Got a lot of clean track to work with, a lot of clean air, so let's see what we can do. Certainly a better start. A little early on the break, but much better run through there. That was kind of slow. Oh, I went deep. Bad lap.
Right, that's us down into P16 now.
A really bad lap. Terrible. Terrible lap. I think that lap might have been slower than our Q1 lap, honestly. That was bad. Sorry, I had to leave him back. What did I miss? Me being bad at this game. Pretty much it. Not much. Alright. So, I mean, we're P13 alongside our teammate. JP also out there in Q2, so. Lewis didn't make it through either. I'm kind of a shock. He's been pretty fast so far. Pretty early. Yeah, I mean, the pace just is not there for the team this weekend. Kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. Yeah, you didn't miss much else. That was really it. Just an inequality. Can you suggest something budget friendly? Well, actually, let me respond to the other message. At least you can lap without assist, bro. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Although there is nothing wrong with those who use assist. By all means, however you're able to have fun playing the game, that's all that matters at the end of the day. It really is. That's all that matters. Okay, let me get back to your other thing. So, can you suggest something budget friendly to get started? Budget friendly. Are we talking Like, are we talking just like a wheel setup, or do you mean like getting set up on a whole sim, like a PC and everything? If we're talking like just the wheel, I mean, your best budget-friendly option is going to be like a Logitech or a Thrustmaster. You know, your simple gear-driven or belt-driven wheel that goes for like $300 typically. That's usually your budget-friendly option. If we're talking, oh, you said it already, wheel. Yeah, I mean that's really it. A lot of times you can find budget wheel and pedals for Xbox One. Yeah, so like for example, the G920 is good. It's a good option for it. Thrustmaster has an equivalent. If you're willing to spend an extra like $200, you can get yourself, typically if it's on sale, you can get yourself like a Moza R5 bundle, or you can get yourself a Fanatec bundle for usually around that price, and you're going to get direct drive compared to just a standard, gear or belt driven wheel. So, really kind of depends on what's budget friendly. If you're looking around the $200 to $300 price range, Logitech, Thrustmaster, that's probably gonna be your best bet. But what would my take be on Lance Stroll? I don't think Lance is as bad of a driver as people make him out to be. Do I think he should still have a seat in F1 at this point? No. No, I think Aston Martin would probably be better off with somebody else in that seat. But, obviously with Daddy's money and, Dad owning the team, he's not going anywhere anytime soon. So, because his dad obviously still very much believes in him, which he has made very, very clear. So, but that's F1, that's just, it's the way it goes sometimes. It's the way it goes sometimes. But, like, again, I mean, he's had some successful races, and overall, I mean, all things considered, he has had a successful career at F1. You know what I mean? Or semi-successful, I guess. It's not like he's won a million races or anything like that, but, like, he's stuck around. He's like a, what was that? He's like a Nico Hulkenberg. That's how I look at it. Really, no different than that. But except the difference is Lance has gotten a podium, but Nico hasn't. So I'd be happy to be Lance. Same, honestly, same. But all right, we're gonna head into the race weekend. Once again, friendly reminder before we jump in. Of course, I'd rather be Max. Yeah, same. Friendly reminder. Heading into this race weekend, we are live here across the board. We're live on YouTube, TikTok, X, Twitch, and Kick. So if at any point y'all are chatting along, which you have been, and I appreciate you, if y'all are chatting along and I'm responding to someone, it may not be on the platform you're watching. I'm not talking to myself. I'm not creating a conversation with myself. I just want that to be clear, because then I look crazy. But nah, I appreciate y'all. Y'all have been awesome so far. Thank you. Let's dive on it. The Max, my karting district. There's 7 champs in the back. Hey, there you go. Honestly, at the end of the day, yeah, I don't want to be nice for 7. I'm happy being me. I'm happy with being me. I would very much like Max's money. That'd be cool. That'd be pretty cool. But I'm happy being who I am.
It started as a day race, now it runs at night. Welcome to the Bahrain International Circuit, and welcome to the Bahrain Grand Prix. There's no shortage of passing opportunities around the 3.36 miles of the Bahrain International Circuit, with the best, of course, at turn 1, and then another soon after into turn 4. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, and we could see 1 or 2 flat spots into that tight left-hander of turn 10. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And
Okay.
Lando Norris lines up alongside.
Okay.
Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Russell, Oscar Piastri, and Tsunoda,
It's an interesting top 6.
Antonelli, Sainz, Albon, and Pierre Gasly, Hamilton, Behrman, Sonny Hayes, and Pierce, Hulkenberg,
Don't care about
and
the rest.
alongside me in the
Kinda
commentary
already.
box,
Pretty standard starting grid there.
Radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Don't let me down. Yeah, but it's just meant. Yeah, right. Yeah, fair. I get that. What's your take on the Nürburgring? Love it. Love it. One of the most challenging circuits in the world, obviously. If we're talking like including the Nordschleife. Yeah, love it. Yep. Absolutely love it. Kind of wish F1 would go back. Or at least go to a German Grand Prix in general. Lower tier drivers been doing pretty well this year. That they have. I feel like the midfield as a whole has been very, very competitive. What's up, Millet? How is Apex GP so high up? Well, so it really kind of comes down to like how you get the option when you're doing Myteam. You get to set up however you want it set up. You can have it set up to where you're starting at the bottom of the barrel. You're still trying to build the team up. You can have it start where you're at the middle of the road, or you can start it to where you're at the very top. You know, the tippy top of the mountain there. Peace out, Walnut. Good luck. Have fun. Thank you again. So, you know, personally, I picked midfield because I felt as though, like, just based off what I've seen in the like F1 trailers for the F1 movie, rather, that's the vibe I get. Like, they seem to have a somewhat decently fast car in the movie, so I felt like midfield was a good starting point. Also, just for too many times over the past 5 years, I've started out at the bottom of the barrel, and then it's a miserable start at first, and then obviously the build up. So yeah. Can't get F125 because I'm on old gen console, tragically. Yeah, at least you do have 24, I guess. Yeah. So again, with the Myteam mode, you have the choice of starting however you want to start. I chose to pick the midfield team because, to me, it's more fun that way. Best Mark, hello. All right. I hope I said your name right, by the way. Okay, here we go. Set up the strategy. In the past, I've gotten away with a one-stop by, like, really stretching the mediums. And then, running hards to the end. And by the end of the race, I mean, the tires are cooked. But it's gotten me a lot of track position. I think I should go back up on this because I'm terrible at fuel saving. I think I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I'd have to really stretch the mediums out. Have to really stretch the mediums. Alright, cool. Glad I got it right. Hello. Hello. In the Philippines, too. That's one thing. Man, I really should get into this race, but I can't help but mention it. That's one thing I love about streaming is that I get people from literally all over the world who tune in. Whether if it's on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, like everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, I remember there was a stretch of time last year to where I had people. I had this one guy from Italy who would tune in regularly, which was sick. And then like there was another guy from like Scotland who would tune in regularly. Like, it's so cool. Like how I feel like streaming can kind of connect people from all over the world, even if it is just a couple people. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so cool. It's just so cool. I do not have the 15 newton meter wheelbase. I have the 8 newton meter wheelbase. I feel like 15 is kind of overkill, personally. Like, I don't need anything that big. Also, at the time, like when I had my old rig, I mean, that thing shaked and rattled like crazy. So I don't think a 15 newton meter wheelbase would have been able to sit on there, to be honest with you. To be honest, but man, I don't know what I want to do. How do you like the pedals? I love these pedals. Absolutely love them. Go to his job. Don't think the one stop will work. I don't want to try the one stop though. I kind of want to try it. Kind of want to try it. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I kind of want to try it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna have to like really stretch the mediums out, or even just hope for a safety car. We'll see. I know tire wear in this game is kind of heavy as a whole, but I think we'll be okay. I think we will be okay. I've managed to do it in the past. Let's see if we can get it to work this time. Hey, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. Really, y'all been great, man. Seriously, like these streams the past few weeks have been awesome. Seriously, I appreciate all the support across the board, every platform. You guys have been great. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I mean, obviously, I'm not stuck with the strategy. You know, I could always go like just maybe medium soft, soft, probably. I don't know. I hate racing on the soft tire. I feel like they don't. I feel like they don't last. Use this? Nope. I do not. Yes, it is a mod. It's just an overlay mod. That's all it is. And I could do a lot of different overlays, but I chose to just change this one. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Under the lights. First night race of the season. Bahrain GP.
Okay, incredible parking there. Nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch
Oh,
as the
awesome.
race starts.
That's sick. I want to go to an F1 race. Alright, here we go. 5 red lights. And we're off. I was a little slow on the release there. Still got a good getaway. I think I just got hit from behind. And then I... Nice.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Love that. Alright, well, that's an unfortunate start to the race. Especially with the heavy fuel load. Car's definitely going to understeer a lot. And almost makes me... Oh boy. Almost makes me want to change to the 2-stop. I've been to a couple NASCAR races. They're a good time. Oh man. Oh god. Change brake bias.
The car
Alright,
behind
let's
has
try it.
front wing damage. It will have a harder time keeping up with you, so keep pushing.
We'll try it.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Oh. Oh my god, I know who hit me from
Joshua is
behind.
coming in for his
It
stop.
was JP. JP was the one who hit me from behind. Oh, that sucks.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
I am slow. I feel like I have like no straight line speed right now because of the damage. Bunch of people saying hi over in the YouTube chat. Hello, hello to everyone. Yeah, I am very slow right now in a straight line.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Caution, caution.
Safety car, please. Oh, Alcon just went into me. Max is out! Oh shit. Max Verstappen's out on lap 3. Oh, the pain.
Green flag.
Assuming he had a mechanical failure. Oh, the understeer. Isn't that Norse? That's actually sick. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of pace right now, unfortunately. Oh, that's sick. Dude, that's so cool. Oh, the understeer is brutal through there. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
Okay, gap ahead, 4.4 seconds.
And I really am debating, do we switch to a two-stop strategy? Because, I mean, like, think about it. We're going to lose some time. We're going to lose about 5 seconds or so, having to change out the front wing. And obviously, by the end of the race, we're going to lose time anyways, because, you know, other guys are going to be faster because they're going to have fresher tires. So then it becomes a question of, is the one stop even really making up any time for me at that point?
Okay, the car ahead's beginning to pull away. You know what to do.
Thank you for the follow again. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, turning it a little too soon there. Seriously, y'all, once again, man, across the board, you know, like every platform, you guys have been showing a lot of love and support, and I genuinely do greatly appreciate it. Oh, got another yellow.
Okay,
Oh,
clear.
somebody went around. Looked like one of the Alpines. I was on the brace way too early there. You got back going again. Okay. This is F125. Yeah, of course. Alcon's not really getting a good run on me on the main straight there, which has been really helpful. Braking super late into that corner did not help though. This would just stay ahead at least. Platform, it's available PS5, Xbox, and on Steam. I play on Steam. Play on PC. I guess it's available on the EA app too, but and probably the Xbox app. So I guess PC, just in general. But I'm got a really good run this time.
And gap to the car in front, 4.8 seconds.
Can you change the HUD? I mean, it's customizable to a degree. I added in an overlay mod since I play on PC. It's get rid of the dials and the more like TV style thing. Do I ever use cockpit view? No, not anymore. I used to at one point in time. But when I play the F1 game, I play this. Or I use the TV camera. It's just better. You see so much more. I don't necessarily find cockpit camera hard. This is just a better camera. How did I change the HUD? I use a overlay mod. Oh, Alcon's gonna get the switch back on me here. Oh, not quite. Oh, but then I go wide. They're gonna get me anyways. Oh, and he parked it on the apex. Dick.
Okay, the next car is one of the Williams.
It does. I do
Gap
not
to
like the
your teammate
dials.
Behind, 17.0 seconds.
I hate the dials, personally. Forgot I had DRS. Gotta brake a little bit earlier than that.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Really sucks that we got the wing damage to start the race. I mean, it's kind of like Suzuka, where fortunately we had floor damage at the beginning of the race. Although that I don't think it's played as much of a factor as the wing damage I have right now. It's definitely hurting me a lot more. comparison. How far am I into it? I'm only into, this is round 4, first season yet.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 6.1 seconds.
I don't really get to stream a lot, and I only play this when I stream, so. You have to change the session length. You got to do it like before the race weekend. I mean, you can do it at the start of the career, obviously, but yeah, you have to change the session length. Slow as shit. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, we got wing damage on the front, which doesn't help. Ah, I went deep. The bike's a little too late there. There we go. Well.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 6.2 seconds. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
Locked up a little bit coming in. Oh, no, that went wide through here. Son of a bitch. The wing damage is brutal. It's hurting a lot. Hurting a lot.
Okay, box, box, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap. Box, box, box.
I'm assuming he wants me to do a 2-stop. Or it's a bug. One of the two. Oh, snap the rear end there. Oh, lap 12 for the mediums is kind of early, so we're not going to do that. Tires are alive. They're not great, but they're alive. and I'm actually closing in on Behrman a little bit. I locked up coming in. Just a little heavy on the brake. Yeah, all coming in is just not quick in a straight line. Granted, I feel like neither am I, but... Save my batter for the main straight, unless he makes a dive here. Oh, whatever phrase. I'm still gonna save my batter for the main straight, but a little bit closer this time. But yeah, I mean, he's just not fast.
5.7
So
seconds. Okay, so we're leading our
big
teammate
help
by
for us.
13.0 seconds.
to a degree, it's a big help in the sense that I don't have to really worry about defending from him as much. Or, you know, as much as I anticipated, I should say. Really, the only time I've had to defend is really just when I make a mistake. Kind of like right here. Wing damage is brutal. Hurting a lot. Hurting a lot. Sucks. Really late on the brake there. So I thought Alcon was going to kind of send it a little bit more than he did. Again, it sucks that the race started out the way it did, but you know, what are you going to do?
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Got a little wide there. Definitely on the brakes early. I'm like all over the place right now.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 6.8 seconds.
God, I cannot wait to fucking box, man. Like, I can't wait to just change this front wing out already. It's like first round of pit stops are happening now.
Science is in the pits.
Locked up a little bit coming in there. Front wing damage is brutal. It is brutal. Arguably worse than the floor damage feeling that I had in Suzuka. I'm shocked that's not track limits. Soda in the pits. Astri in the pits. Oh, massive snap there. Landon just at the fastest lap of the race. Assuming he's boxed already and on fresh tires.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Alcon got a really good run this time. Probably should have went a little bit more defensive here in the T1. I was able to outbrake him. should have saved my battery there. Everyone's in the pits now. Okay, I'm sorry, chat. Hang on. My kick stream is getting like flooded with bots right now, and it's oh my god, it's so annoying. Oh what? Here we go. No. Okay. Where is? Nope, not that. Not that. Not that either. None of that. Man, I kick. Please, for the love of God, help me. How do I? Can I not? Chad, I'm sorry. Give me. Here we go. Jesus Christ. I don't even have that checked yet. It's happening anyways. Man, kick is a joke. Absolute joke. Alright. Anywho. Sorry. Actually, you know what? While we're paused. Chat, I'll be right back. I really gotta pee. I really gotta use the bathroom. BRB. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I'm back. Really had to pee. Really had to pee. Once again, Chad, I appreciate everybody tuning in so far. Y'all been awesome. Y'all have been great, man. Wherever you're watching. Did I just rip my glove? No, okay. I thought I did. Get a little sad for a second. Yeah, wherever you're watching along, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right, let's get back to it. Way too deep. Kind of forgot where I was on the track there for a second, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Oh. Mirror, hello. Hello.
We're approaching the pit
Who's
window
in the
now,
pits
and you're going to be
now?
on hards next time.
Alright, so the one stop still might be worthwhile. Oh, I went deep. Oh, too late on the brake.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 10.8 seconds.
Alright, Ocon's in.
Piastri is in the pits.
Piastri is not in the pits. Piastri already pit. Man, a safety car would be great right about now.
Gap to your teammate behind, 15.0 seconds.
Somehow just set a personal best in the second sector. What? Oh, what? should be. I think when was our stop? I think it's 20.
We're going to box this lap
Alright,
and
never
push
mind.
hard on the inlet.
That's my own question. Alright, Sonny. Box. That's a corner cut. Exceeding track limits. All right. So I have no idea where we're going to come out. I mean, again, we're going to have to fix the wing damage. And of course, we have a long time to be running on the hards.
Pit now.
Okay. Ow. For the love of God, guys, I need a good pit stop here.
We had an issue removing the right rear wheel. I know it's not ideal, but let's try.
Wait, they didn't change the wing.
They
didn't change the wing.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Thank you for the follow, Ola. They didn't change the wing, man. Oh, Hajar just almost dumped it.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Give me a P18. Jesus, I really fell back. I made the downforce adjustment with the idea that they were going to change the wing for me. Ah, pain. Sonic, thank you for the follow. I'm so cold yet. Oh, I'm sad now. I'm depressed, man. They were slow on the pit stop, and they didn't change the wing. I really am about to fire this pit crew, by the way. Like, holy hell. It's like every race weekend. I make a mistake. I thought they would have changed the wing, man. I really thought they would have. And I didn't even think to change the setting to make it so that way they definitely would have. That hurts. That hurts. Oh, I tell you what, man. So far, this has been a race weekend to forget. I think all around for the entire team so far. This has been terrible.
Yellow flag.
Somebody went around.
Okay, we've got a full course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta.
Oh, that's huge. Except I don't have another set of hard tires to go onto. I hate my life.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Well, whatever, man. That's huge. We'll go on to our fresh set of mediums, and then, I don't know, maybe... Oh, hold on. We'll go on to our fresh set of mediums. Maybe we have to pit one more time onto the softs. Maybe. I honestly don't even know. Honestly, don't even know. But man, that's huge. That is huge. I wish there was a way you could tell them to just not change the tires. Let me just run hards.
And that's Joshua in the pits. Joshua in the pits now.
We're gonna have to be like the tire whisperer out here. How much did the wheel setup cost you? All together, probably about $2 grand. If not a little more, maybe 25. And a little slow coming out. That's all right. Still waiting for Josh to finish up, I guess.
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. You only have to stop once now. One stop left.
All right. Oh, that was huge. Lance Stroll, I love you. 30 laps on the mediums. He's tough. I mean, like that's a hard thing to do.
We've both made our scheduled 2 pit stops, so this is a fight for position. It should be pretty level on pace.
Well, what is up with... Man, I'm about to shut the kick stream off. For real. Why? Why? What? Like, what is... Getting spammed like crazy, and I have like all the fucking shit turned on. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm getting spammed like fucking crazy over on Kick, and like I don't... Is... Help. Because that's why. That's why it's allowing the links. Like, why don't they have an option? Okay, no, they do. It's just not working. Got it. Got it. And Kick, y'all are something. I tell you what. I'm sorry, chat. Bear with me for like 2 minutes here. I gotta get this figured out. Cause my God. The problem is that like again, I'm streaming on multiple platforms, right? So the problem that I'm running into is that because I'm trying to look at the multi-stream chat to be able to see everything all of you are saying on all the platforms, the the fucking bots on Kick are flooding my chat to the point where I can't see what y'all are saying on the other platforms. And it's all the same message. It's like, join my stream. Your stream's bad, mine's better. But it's like different people, but most of them are all sharing the same stream. Like, and I know it's bots. Like, I know it's not actual people, and I don't know how to fix it or block it even, because I tried, and it clearly doesn't matter. Well, it's annoying as fuck. You know what? We're just gonna set it to that. We're gonna set it to that. So no way I can fix it. Alright. Sorry. Sorry. It's being weird. Whatever. Oh, yep. Whatever. I'm ignoring it. Alright, I'm sorry, chat. I keep pausing and shit. Alright, well, once again, I mean, that's a huge safety car. Absolutely massive. The problem now is that I gotta try to stretch the medium tire out. Unless we get another safety car, and then maybe I can go onto the sauce depending on when it happens. But at least now, front wing damage is gone. Which is a massive help. Massive help. looked away. Alright, well this is huge, because I mean now I think this will really allow me to see what kind of pace we actually have. Whether or not it's any good. How fucking far back am I? Still haven't caught the queue.
Just so you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors. So
no.
I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data. So keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems.
Oh no. That is not what I want to hear. Okay, there they are.
Safety car in this lap.
Safety car is in this lap. Alright. Sorry. Give me 1 second. This is distracting as fuck. So I'm just gonna close that out. Okay.
Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
It's forcing me to slow down. I haven't caught them yet, though. Come on. Please. Oh. Perfect. All right.
Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on. Tyre condition still looking good.
Alright, here we go. Let's see what we can do. A lot of these guys are on softs, meaning they're gonna have to go hit again. I mean, this could be a hell of a turnaround for us, chat. Like a massive turnaround. We're gonna send it on the inside of JP here. Kind of rode the curb a little bit though, so completely upset the car. He's trying to come back at me. My wheel just did that thing. Nope. It just. Fucking hell, man. I knew it was coming. I'm not having fun, chat. I'm not having a good day. This has been rough. All right. Do they still do mid-session saves? Is that a thing? All right, because here's what I'm gonna have to do. They do. All right, because I'm gonna have to rewind, fast forward, immediately pause, and save. Because I'm gonna have to relaunch the game. Is the problem? Let's see. Okay. The F1 key doesn't work. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Save and exit. Disables highlights, but it's fine. I mean, I don't have a choice. It's either that or I play a fucking keyboard. All right. Oh, fuck, man. It's annoying. It's annoying. All right, so we gotta exit the game. I don't know why everything's being so just dumb. I might have to do the driver update. Okay. I think we're good. Shook the shit out of it. I think we're good. Alright. I'm sorry, chat. Annoying. Really annoying. You know, as soon as it did that thing where, like, I was turning, but then it was almost like it just stopped kind of turning. As soon as I did that, I should have paused right then and there. Because it's happened to me before. It's happened to me before, and I feel like, or I feel as though I don't know. I don't know. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. I do know that.
World Championship, 5-time, mate, 5 times.
I do know that. All right. Oh, once again, Chad, I'm sorry because we've I had to pause a million times because getting flooded by bots over on fucking Kick, and then just everything. So, but I do appreciate y'all tuning in, watching, being a part of the stream, chatting along on every platform y'all have been chatting along on and everything. Man, you guys have been you guys truly have been great. I appreciate the new follows, the new subs. Seriously. Genuinely, I do appreciate it. Okay. Now that we're back in. Here we go. My overlay isn't up. It's... Nope, that ain't it. I mean, am I gonna have to fucking close it? I don't know what to do. Let's close it and reopen it, I guess. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. I don't know. Shit. Hang on. I don't know. No, that's not it. I there we go. Okay. I think we're good. At least God, I hope. I just turn it volume down. Oh, okay.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
I think we're good. I don't know. We're about to see. Nope. Fuck. What? Force visible, maybe? Like. Alright. No, that didn't work either.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Why I didn't see one. This is good. This is good. This is fine. I can't not play with the HUD. I just there's no way. Why isn't this working now? Maybe let me hold the phone chat. Chad, I'm really sorry. Genuinely, I am. I don't. This has been. I was having a good time. I was fine. Everything was fine, and then man, tech issues really just ruin everything. Every time. All right. Let's try it again. If it doesn't work, I'm just gonna have to relaunch the game again. Thank God. Okay. All right. Let's get back into this. Ay ay ay. All right, here we go.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Stroll's really squeezing me. That was way too deep. Way too late on the brake there. I'm driving like frustrated now. Alright, should have DRS.
Nice work,
We
mate.
do.
That brings you up a place.
A little bit of a gap starting to form there. From I think that's Lawson and the guys ahead of him. So I really got to try to get past these guys quick, so I don't lose the front runners. Hopefully Lawson's still within DRS. Super unintentional dive there. Did not mean to do that at all. Which then ultimately just created a gap. Oh, I'm gonna have to really kind of the hammer down here. Did not mean to do that. Thankfully, it's a bit of a train here, so I should hopefully be able to stick with. Said I had to be the tire whisperer when we pit, and, well, that I certainly have not been. Actually, a little bit of overtake there. Oh, actually, we're good. Alright, I thought I was just outside the DRS range, apparently not.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.0 seconds.
Massive training cars here.
Tyre condition still looking good. Yellow flag.
Yellow ahead. Oh, yep. Is that Gasly? Yeah,
Okay,
Gasly
be
up in
aware
smoke.
there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Okay, box, box, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap. Box, box, box.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Oh, that was close. Somehow didn't go into the back of everything there. Okay. Broke really early.
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going.
Wasn't even ready for that, honestly. I was just gonna get him here, but I guess not. And he's gonna fight back. And then I'm on the brakes way too late. Somehow get the car to stop. I hear us coming back up though. Yeah, we're chilling. I mean, what a huge turnaround for us, man. Like, this was truly a weekend to forget so far. And then that safety car has dynamically changed things for us. But I do got to keep in mind, we still got another 20 laps yet. So it ain't over yet. Break there. I was just outside DRS range too. Oh, that sucks. Corner cut. Now, right now, I'm not even that worried about overtaking these guys. And that's the reason why they had to pit again. Being on soft tires.
You're running low on ERS. Reminder that you can play around with ERS modes in the MFD or lift sometimes and ease onto the brake pedal for some manual recharge.
Yeah, Mark, I know. So yeah, really wasn't that worried. Same thing with Alcon here. Imagine he's probably going to be pitting in the next lap or two. A little late. Players in the pits.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
Couldn't quite get the switch back. I think ultimately some of these guys on the mediums might come in and make another stop too. Mark wants us to. I'm gonna rephrase the guys that were on the mediums at the safety car. I think ultimately they will also make a stop. Strategy's calling for us to do it, but I don't want to. I'm gonna try to stretch these to the end. Yeah, Hamilton's in. There goes Ocon. It's a long way to stretch him, but
Gap to your teammate behind, 8.0 seconds.
the undercut's very powerful here. So if I pit now, I think we lose a lot of the time that we just made. And plus, with my pit crew being as terrible as they are, I don't know if I can take the chance. I think I'd rather just stay out. I mean, we'll sit P3 right now. Ah, shit. Obviously, guys like Piastri, Claire, I expect them to kind of fight their way up through the field and catch us eventually, but at this point, who knows when that'll be, so.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
For now, let's see what we can do and keep our head down and just hope for a good result.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Deep. Just on the brakes too late. A little deep there too. Just pushing a little hard.
Okay, remember to pit this lap.
No, I don't think I will. Alright, Leclerc got past signs. He's on softs. So I don't know how well that's really going to work. Might have been all he had tire-wise, but... what kind of pace is he going to have, 10 laps from now? Hamilton just set the fastest lap.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 6.5 seconds.
Went deep. Driving sloppy. Driving very sloppy.
Joshua's coming in for his stop.
This is again, man.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 7.6 seconds. At the moment, the car behind is lapping faster than us by around a second a lap.
Yeah. Copy that. I'm like really starting to feel the tire wear. Charles is closing in on me. At what point here do I say I need to start kind of saving the battery for defending him? 'Cause I think I can. Hamilton's just got past signs. So I imagine once Charles and I start battling, you know, you'll see Hamilton catch back up all those signs he's fighting back. Deep there. And Charles will he'll have caught me by the time I even reach this back straight here, so no point in trying to save battery now. Still be here. I mean, one, he's in a quicker car, two, he's got the faster tire. Whoops. I'm gonna try to defend, but man, I don't think I can. He's gonna get the switch back on me. Just managed to stay ahead. Oh, here he comes again. Time I didn't go defensive. I think he was going to try to go around the outside. I just kept kind of slowly inching my way over that way.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 8.8 seconds.
Alright. Just gotta fight hard here on the straight. Oh my god, he's already there. Well, never mind.
Okay,
Use the
we've
slipstream.
lost the position, that's us down a place. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 29.0 seconds.
I mean, his grip levels are just so much higher than mine. So much higher. I mean, he's just on the better tire right now. Nope, he's gone. He gone. little understeery there. Yeah, tires are definitely worn. We'll make it to the end on them, but they are not going to feel great.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the
No.
speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
I don't think I will. You know, all things considered, chat, I think with the way this race has gone, I
gap
should
to the
definitely
car
be
in
very
front.
happy with where we're at right now.
3.1 seconds.
And I definitely am. I do kind of wonder, you know, what if we don't get the wing damage to start? Where we would be, but, I mean, I think just based off our pace right now, I think this is about where we would have been anyways on the one stop, so all in all, it kind of worked out the same at the end of the day. Just with, you know, a little bit more aggravation than maybe I would have liked. But Lewis is not catching me as quickly as Charles did. Assuming his tires are starting to kind of fall off a little bit here. So I wonder with Lewis, am I going to be able to defend a little bit better against him? I guess we'll see. So he will inevitably catch us. No doubting that one. Slide coming out.
Okay, gap ahead, 5.6 seconds.
Alright. Lewis is pretty much here. He's got us. Blocked up a little bit coming in. Doesn't have DRS. But he will on the next straight. A little bit better of an exit than he did. So we're safe here. Right here is where I'm losing a lot of time, though. Not close enough to make a move. I gotta get a really good exit here. Not great.
Gap to your teammate behind, 29.0 seconds.
I don't know. I don't think I have enough to fight back. I don't. What the fuck? What was that? What was that?
This lap, please. We need to get you onto new tyres and move on to a different
That's
strategy.
the most random snap of oversteer I think I've ever experienced in this game. As is that. Alright, well, we're not going to be able to keep up with Lewis, unfortunately.
Don't forget, box this lap.
No. Burning through my battery because we're close enough to stay within DRS. Not that it really matters, but I have like no battery to catch
a
him.
second a lap faster, 1 second.
Got out wide. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. But hey, you know what? At the end of the day, P5 is a great finish, considering how this race started for us. So I really can't be mad, or even upset. In the early goings of this race, I mean, it really was a race to forget for the entire team. Somehow set personal best in Sector 1 and Sector 2, even though my Sector 2 was shit. Oh, looked away. Alright, 2 to go. Tires are cooking.
And gap to the car
Oh,
in
Leclerc
front,
got Russell. I didn't even realize
2.0
that.
seconds.
Didn't even realize that. And if Alcon manages to stay ahead of Yuki, what a race weekend for him. Safety car really is just dynamically changing these races, as it usually does in real life. And I mean, it's been great. I mean, it's creating some very very unique results, to say the least. And for the most part, we've benefited from them very well.
Okay, mate,
That's
final
that.
lap. Keep your
Bring
concentration
her home.
and let's bring it home.
I mean, start at P12, get the front wing damage right at the start of the race, literally on the first lap. Don't get it fixed on the first pit stop. Safety car happens. We pit, get it
And
fixed,
that's
stretch the
end of
meetings to
race.
the
We'll
end.
see you in Parc Ferme.
P5. I mean, we'll take that. We'll take that every day of the week. Every day of the week, we'll take that. Oh, heck of an
And
effort.
here he comes. It's all go, go, go for Lando Norris as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
Oh, God.
Well, it all came good in the end for
Oh.
him, but it wasn't an easy start. Not the most straightforward of days,
my shoulder's
but
killing me.
I think it shows great strength in an athlete as a driver when you can overcome a day like this and walk away still with a victory.
Well, I don't know about you, but I've absolutely loved watching that action today, and I'm sure these three have loved taking part. Here come our podium finishers. He holds the trophy aloft, and why shouldn't he? A richly deserved win today for Lando Norris.
That was a good race.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
JP ended up finishing 13th after all that. He did make the extra pit stop. I'm assuming on the softs that we did not make. For Max, I mean, obviously a very disappointing race for him, and I mean, I think you could argue even Red Bull as a whole. You know, what's new there? But yeah, I mean, huge result for Lando. Huge result for Ferrari too. I mean, P2, P4. Where's Piastri? What happened to him? I don't know, finishing 15. I don't know what happened there. But take a look at the standings. I mean, Lewis is still at the top though. Still at the top, has a 2-point lead over Lando after this race weekend. It's again a huge weekend for Lando. Overall, really good result for Ferrari. As Sonny Hayes, we're sitting P8 with drivers, just 1 point behind George and only 2 points behind Yuki, so we're kind of right there. Really, just this entire group right in here. But yo, what's good? It's good. Looking at the constructors, looking at the constructors title, we did slightly close in on Red Bull, ever so slightly, because the only points finishing cars were ourselves and what's it called? Yuki Tsunoda. Just drawing a blank there. And Ferrari managed to close their gap to McLaren after whatever happened to Piastri after he boxed. But and then Mercedes is a little bit closer to us too. So I mean, like, I would argue like right here, P4, P5, like this is kind of going to be where we'll end up for the majority of the season. But and hopefully even kind of a finishing point, I think I'd be okay with that. But good race. What does hard tires do? They are the longest lasting dry tire, but they are also the tire with the least amount of grip. So they're considered to be the slowest of the 3 dry tires over the course of just a singular lap. However, long term, they might be quicker depending on the track, temperature conditions, and all that fun stuff. Fan rating went up. Man, it takes a lot for your fan rating to go up, apparently. I mean, I think the best race tire is the hard tire. Ultimately, I would say that's the best race tire.
Sorry to disturb. Need you for a moment, please, boss?
But I think as a whole, I mean, the best tire is the soft tire. In terms of just one lap pace, just a singular lap, that is the best tire. The hard tire is probably the best race tire because it lasts the longest, and even speed-wise, like, you know, from a timing standpoint, it's really not a bad tire. And then, like, the medium tire is obviously a, you know, a mix in between. Oh, big stretch. Tired. Oh, I am tired. But I'm gonna call it there, chat. I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna call it there. That was fun though. That was fun. Thanks for liking the live. That was mostly fun. It got a little annoying with some technical issues. And well, kick just being kick. But the majority of that was fun. Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited for the next race. I mean, the next race is Jeddah. Jeddah is probably my best track in the game. So we'll hope for a strong result. Hope for a strong result there. But we'll see what happens. Again, end of the day, P5. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. If you're watching this VOD after the fact, you know, the edited down version of today's stream, and you want to go back and rewatch the entire thing, the unedited version, you could always go to the YouTube channel and go to the VODs portion of that, or the stream portion of that, the live portion of that. I don't remember what the tab says, but you always go back to the YouTube channel, watch it that way. As goes for, you know, if you're watching along on, you know, TikTok or through YouTube Shorts. If you want to watch a, you know, 16:9 format video, well, you can always watch along there. You can watch along on Kick as well as on Twitch. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. I appreciate all the new follows, the new followers from, you know, every platform. Appreciate the new subs, the viewing, the chatting along. Like, I mean, seriously, man, today, all things considered, even with how crappy this felt, from a tech standpoint, all in all, it was a really good stream. So I genuinely do appreciate it. Genuinely, bottom of my heart. It was fun. It was fun. But like I said, I am gonna call it there. Episode 2 of the Myteam, if you missed that, that's up on the YouTube channel, so you can go back and go watch that. The edited down version of that. We'll have a couple shorts, couple TikToks going up over the next few days, and then also episode 3, and hopefully today's episode 4, going up as well. But we'll see. We'll play that by ear. And then next stream won't be until Thursday. We'll stream Thursday morning. Do Jeddah. We'll do the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. And then next stream after that will be that Friday. We'll probably stream Saturday, and then that'll be it. That'll be it after that. After that, I go on vacation for a week, so won't see me or really any content of me for a little while. So, but once again, appreciate the love, appreciate you all tuning in. Y'all the best, for sure, without question. I gotta come up with like a community name. I've been streaming for like 5 years now. I still don't really have a community name. Might need y'all to help me out with that one. Not creative enough for that. But folks, as always, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Stay safe out there. Be kind to one another. Love one another. Adios. Peace out. And I will catch you all later in the week. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy most of your week. See you guys later.